Well, we've got a great drill, haven't we, Dee? Very simple as well, to help eliminate your slice and to add some power into your game.
It's very simple if you coordinate it.
Well, we try and keep it simple.
I know, it is a super drill. And you know, like, I think everyone's probably seen Happy Gilmore. I was watching the Happy Gilmore, I don't know why, the other day. And you know, when he was sort of running up and then he did this, it's like, oh my goodness, that's what you need to even though people joke about it, it's an ideal move with your back, keeping, as you're starting down, keeping your back more to the target. So keeping your back to the target.
And the weight heading in the right direction.
Yeah,
because he was actually physically moving in the right direction.
Yeah, which is kind of great.
Yes,
so
this drill is called the step drill.
It's called the step drill. It was invented, I think, by Dr. Kwong, who's a really famous biomechanical guy in the States.
Okay.
And so
you can do this anywhere.
You can do this drill anywhere. So the main thing this drill is going to do is stop this movement where the club comes way out in front over the top, which causes the slice.
That's right.
Or if the club face closes, it creates a big pull hook.
It's also going to help your transition.
Unbelievably so.
It's going to sort of slow you down and make you wait for your transition, get the club coming into the right
and it's
spot.
going to really get your lower body working. It's going to work on vertical force as well, vertical and horizontal force. Gets more movement going.
It's going to get your weight going in the right direction towards the target, which is going to add some power.
Yeah, and the step, depending, we don't want to be too complicated, but depending on your biomechanics, the step will be slightly different. But I would just start really slowly. Shall I demonstrate?
Okay, let's come out so we can...
Can we see?
Yeah, I think
Hello.
so. Hello. No one coming onto the screen.
So I'm going to show you, I'm going to swing that way first, Annie.
Do you want the iron or are you okay with that?
No, I'll go with the wood.
All right,
so I'm going to do the step drill to start with. So I'm going to start with my feet relatively close together. So they're relatively close together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. So I'm getting a little bit of momentum. And what I'm going to do is I'm doing it slowly for you. I'm going to take a step, then swing. Then I'm going to take a step or a stomp and swing through. So let me do it again slowly. So I'm starting here. I'm starting here, as Dr. Kwong says, it gives a bit more momentum. So I take a step and swing. Now I take a step and swing down. See how it's like Happy Gilmore here? And then I swing. So we get it a little faster. So we go here, feet are together, step, step, swing. And if you can do it, you do it quite a lot. You can do it about 5 times in a row.
Good exercise as well.
Well, yeah, so here we go again. So I'm probably not doing this as well as I could, so I'm going to go bit of momentum. So I step first, swing, step, swing, step, step, swing, step, swing, step, swing. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere. Very hard to do it and talk.
And talk at the same time.
And have all these clothes on because it's a bit cold.
So let me try, Dee, and see if I'm doing it right.
You'll probably do it.
Okay.
Do you want it with a longer club? It's better with a longer club.
I'll just do it with this one.
Okay, all right.
Might be too much effort.
Yes.
So we start with the feet closed.
Yeah.
And then I start on the follow through.
Now step, a little step.
Step and swing back.
Then step.
And step and swing
through.
forward.
Yeah, and then you up the speed. And it works well with your sequencing as too. Go back up to the top, step, and this swing, and stop for me. So as you step now, step. See how Annie's back is to the target like a Happy Gilmore. Her arms have dropped in, the legs are moving quite actively, and then she's just throwing that club head through.
Right. So this action of stepping forward helps the club drop down into the right spot.
The only thing you have to be careful of, Annie, is if you go to the top again with the movement first, step, swing. The only thing is, as you step here, just step, and don't let this keep this shoulder back. Keep it with your chin. The thing is, most people want to do that which is going to cause that slice for you or the pull hook.
You might be able to cultivate a draw to using this drill.
You could. You've got to make sure too. One of the faults I've seen with some of my students, and I'm not naming them or anything, but one of the things I see they're so keen to get better with this, so they step, swing, that what they want to do is, that's why I get them to step, because if you say back to the target, they start doing this.
Yes, and there's no step, and then the weight's too far back.
And the other thing they want to do, rather than stepping then swinging, they start swinging their arms first, rather than step, swing.
Yeah.
So you can even hear, even if we don't do the step, swing.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
club head speed.
So if we just did only the downswing, just to make it really simple for
Yep.
people, we would start with our feet fairly close
yeah,
together.
not as close as we were doing before, but yeah.
Go back, step, and follow through.
No, do it again. That wasn't quite, sorry, Anne.
Step back.
So step, now swing.
Okay, so the step is a little bit earlier.
The step is 100% early. You must step, then swing.
Okay.
Step, then swing.
Yeah, okay.
Not swing because,
So we go back,
yep,
step, then swing.
because you know
I
how
can
like
actually feel that step pulling
that,
me
yeah,
in.
and when I'm looking at you here, that's staying there.
Yeah, it's interesting. You can feel it.
Yep.
If you try and step before you come down, it really starts to pull you
Yes,
down in here.
that's great.
And you're adding that power because the weight's moving in the right.
And we all know the sequencing of the downswing, even though it doesn't feel like it. For me, it doesn't feel like it, but the sequencing is always that the lower body goes first. It's not the upper body going first.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
for me, I sometimes feel that my shoulders are staying, but I use my hands a little bit more because I'm always a bit
Well,
lazy.
this drill is going to give you the feeling of that sequencing,
Yep.
isn't it? Which is so important because sometimes it's hard to know what does it feel like to do it
Exactly.
right. No, this is going to give you that feeling.
And go and have a little look at Happy Gilmore. And thanks to Dr. Kwong.
But
a
don't
very
play
good.
golf like Happy Gilmore.
But you know what? Everyone, when they come to the golf range now, when COVID was on, everyone was doing the Happy Gilmore. It used to annoy the hell out of me, and I was watching them thinking they haven't even played golf, and look how they're hitting it. This is strange. But there's some good things in it. It's
Yes, there
motion.
is some, yes,
it's motion,
yeah,
and
for
it's
sure,
fun.
exactly.
And it's fun.
It's
Got to
meant
make
be
golf
It's
fun.
meant to be fun, isn't it?
So
Right,
if you like that,
yeah.
if they like that,
Do some practice on that, get a feel for that, try and feel what that feels like to get the right sequencing, and it's going to help you
yeah.
game.
And if you like it, give it a tick, subscribe,
Like,
send us any comment you want.
See you next time.
Bye for now. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up